How's this any better? Should it point towards me a bit more like that, maybe?
Yeah.
You're like,
After
"Please,
all,
God,"
it
yeah.
is,
Of course.
pretty obvious what direction it points.
Should it be like to my ears or my mouth?
Nice.
Okay, look.
I'm honestly not sure if that's a joke or not.
Yeah, I think that's probably fine. I think
Lovely.
you might need
Oh.
to change hands with that.
Oh no.
Are you confident lifting
Oh,
a cup
shame.
of tea up with your left hand, or you a bit like Trump?
This is my right hand.
Can
Need
you
two
only do it
hands.
with one
Have you
hand?
seen that?
Oh, the water.
The water,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Trump's faster.
It's so awkward, Nick.
Okay, I'm good.
What have
We're
you got
here.
in your cup?
Slice of lemon that I have to admit has been like reused throughout the whole day,
Oh, that's nice.
and hot water, piping hot so it can last the test of time.
So today we'll be eating an assortment of snacks.
Live on air, we've got
First up, we've got dairy milk.
dairy milk. Nick, what do you
Nice.
got over there?
I just milled through my brown bread and Nutella.
Good man. Yeah.
Okay, so he's finished pre-episode. Nick was just testing out a few different things to see which one would be best. So
Yeah,
he's gonna have something else prepared later.
Something really crunchy, something loud.
He's gonna live on vid eat the slice of lemon. He just told us before that he has a slice in his drink and he's gonna eat it.
You're gonna eat it at the end of the podcast episode.
yeah, it's steeping right now, so should be
Too
good
hot
to go.
to eat. It would burn your teeth.
Yeah. So, any news? Any news since we last had a podcast, guys?
Well, what day is it today? It's the 28th of December today. This will probably be up in the next 2 days, hopefully. So we're just finished the Christmas period, essentially, coming up to the New Year's.
Super.
Both in the same house here, because, well, arrived home.
Should we go from the very, very start? Or is it just too boring?
Yeah, why not? The very, very start is what us deciding. We just do a 5-day because I'm coming from Germany.
Yeah.
Joey was coming from the UK. And we decided, why not? Let's do a little quarantine. Be a good way to get to hang out for a bit. But ultimately, haha, because it'll be fine anyway. After 5 days, we'll
Move
either
on.
show symptoms or not. And then go into the families and, try and stay
Does
safe.
a little bit
But,
for your conscience. We feel a little bit better about not just coming straight home.
mm,
And I guess it was a little bit of a coin toss because we did talk about the potential of one of us having the virus, but we were obviously, you don't expect to have it. So,
Of course.
No.
so that was fine. So I think I arrived here from London on the 17th, and Steve is arriving on the 18th. Yeah, 10 days ago now.
That was insane.
And
It's been 10 days.
don't worry about it, man. Look, we'll get through it.
okay.
This isn't really not the
Okay.
time. Okay.
Shit.
Anyway, yeah, I arrived on the 17th and feeling totally fine, feeling all good. And Steve arrived on the 18th. I woke up on the 18th and I was feeling a little under the weather. But again,
What was it actually?
what was it?
Let's bring us back. So bring us back to that time, that morning. So if you can just close your eyes and think back, you wake up in the morning.
Okay, well, I'll tell
maybe-
you what, actually, on the set. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
chill.
sorry.
First off, if we're gonna get anywhere with this, you're gonna have to relax.
Sorry.
Okay. You are
Take
coming
Steve's
in
lead on this.
so hot today, man. Okay. You need to chill the fuck out.
Sorry.
Right. So bring us
Uh,
back.
Okay.
Take us back.
Okay.
So
can
close
I-
your eyes.
Do I have to
Take
close my
us-
eyes?
Yes, you all.
Do I? Okay.
Okay.
Nick,
Everyone's eyes
Close
closed.
your fucking
Okay,
eyes.
so 17th, the evening of the 17th,
right.
I
What are we doing?
I came down here.
I'm playing some computer games at home.
Nick, not what you were
Not
doing.
you.
We'll come to that in a bit, right?
um,
I was, well,
some computer game.
how many?
Are we still closing our eyes?
I am.
Sorry.
You can see, can't you?
Yeah. So I came down on a bus. Obviously, couldn't see. My parents couldn't collect me from the airport. Came down on a bus. I then picked up my dad's Jeep that was left for me in Kilkenny and drove it out here. So as to not come into contact with anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, had a couple of cans here on 17th, evening of, and then woke up. When I went to sleep, I had a terrible sleep. I think that's probably where it all started. I
Maybe
really
the first signs.
couldn't get to sleep for a long, long time.
Right.
And then had quite a sweaty sleep when I did go to sleep. I woke up on the 18th and I knew that I didn't feel too hot. Can I open my eyes?
No. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I guess I was getting in contact with you because you were coming in. This. Sorry, I really have.
So you're looking to
really
jump
have an
ship
issue.
here.
Sorry. Yeah, so then
You
I got in
need to
contact with
chill.
you. You were coming in at what time? 12:30ish. And the plan was to come and collect you in Bagnallstown, come up here, chill for the 5 days, and then
Hang out, maybe share a few laughs, a few jokes.
I even brought my running gear.
So did I.
Optimistic.
No way.
Yeah, I know, right?
I brought shorts, believe it or not. My God.
And then I think I'm pretty sure I did let you know. I gave you an out.
I remember that.
You were texting me as well, Joey.
Oh gosh, sorry, I opened my
What's
eyes.
that, Nick?
You were texting me. I remember you
Okay.
saying you're like, oh fuck, I don't feel so good.
Yeah. I remember, and obviously you don't think.
He opened his eyes.
You had your eyes opened. I flickered mine open and I saw
Wait, I was waiting to see how long that would last. You looked so zen in your little jumper there
That
with
was
your
so
tea.
nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's true. It's lovely.
That's gonna go back.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, came down and went to pick up Steve, and I pulled the Jeep up beside him, and I was wearing a mask, and I said, "Look, man, I don't know what this is. Obviously, I don't think it's coronavirus because that would be tragic. But I just said, look, this is it now. I can either put you in the back of the Jeep and drive you home, eat, and you can
we
get
forget
out of this.
all about this.
We forget all about it. I'll do the
Put it
Never
behind
happened.
us.
on my own.
Like a big heist, like.
Yeah.
yeah, this is it.
Look, no one will
I'll
say
take
anything.
The fall, or we carry on as normal, as planned. Steve, knowing that I felt a little bit weird, and he said fuck it and got in the car.
I kicked the fucking bucket.
But also, like, it wasn't
and
like
hopped in.
you're like, I'm sure it wasn't like you were deciding, I want to have like a 5-day sleepover with my friend. It was like, we had this plan to keep a bit of quarantining, like, keep our family safe.
Of course.
Yeah, I was still, I mean, I tested before coming over, tested negative, but you don't know. I mean, that was a day before I did the travel and stuff. And I came back and I thought, I was there. Dad had just left me in Bagnallstown. Me and Dad drove down and I sat in the back and kept masks on, had the windows open. And I was there in Bagnallstown alone anyway. I was like, okay, Joey showed up. Then I thought, right, what are the options here? What are the risks? And you would have been alone anyway. Not that would have bothered you hugely, but it's always more crack if there's
Yeah,
at
I
least
guess the
somebody.
idea of the plan was to make it more bearable for both of us because then we'd both be here.
And of course, the whole thing was like, imagine something happened, at least there'd be two of us. But let's not even think like it's whatever, it's fine. So then I was like, okay,
The 18th was a Friday, I think.
yeah, it was, and I decided, look, it's fine.
So
We'll
came
go.
back-
Let's go.
Yeah, we came back to they were staying in my godparents' Airbnb, and it's a lovely little space. Little.
It's great. It's really nice.
But yeah, it's got all of what you need.
Yeah.
And we came back here, and I guess we were just hanging out, weren't we? I don't really remember. We went for a walk. You went for a walk with your family. I went for a walk with my mum, and we're all with masks on and stuff. I was still feeling a little lousy, but whatever, it's fine. And then I called up my GP on Saturday with a HSC or some number and explained that I had symptoms because I had a test booked on the Wednesday.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Yeah.
that was meant to be at the end of our 5-day quarantine.
Yeah.
But it was going to cost me 160 quid because it was a private test. So I figured maybe I'll try and jump in and get like a free one, GP one beforehand, just to be sure. And so I went in and did a test in Kilkenny on Sunday. Still feeling.
Steve, can I ask you, how are you feeling at this point?
Interesting. I guess at this point, I'm just happy to get the 3 points. I mean, honestly, we came here today just looking for
different interview.
Okay. I guess, look, I had been with Joey. He was feeling a bit off. There was 1 or 2 moments of, oh God, like, imagine, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then
Quick to write it off.
I was feeling fine. I honestly, we spent, maybe 3 days together, full days where I felt almost completely fine. The end of the 3rd day, maybe started to feel a little something back there.
Okay.
But I felt completely fine. Honestly, I felt great. I felt more than fine. I was at my best.
Yeah.
And little did I know.
110 even.
Wow.
Yeah, 100%, I would say.
And back to you, Joey. Talk us through how the tests went.
Thanks, Nick.
Test was tested. I mean, they're never pleasant.
Of course.
It was in the Hebron Industrial Estate in Kilkenny.
Well, we won't. It's okay.
I drove in on my own, and it's kind of a bit spooky, really. I hadn't done a test like that. The only tests I'd done previously were mail-in ones in England. And drove in, and there's just the army there straight away. Cones everywhere. You drive through into a kind of a warehouse that's open. Somebody comes up in like nearly full hazmat suit with the thing, asks if you've done this before, and then they really just go for it up the nose. It is what it is. It's not nice.
Few jokes.
None for me.
Really?
None from me, certainly.
Okay. They couldn't stop me. Like,
joking.
They had to please. Would
You're
you
terrible when
bloody
you have
get
something
going?
up
Would
your
you?
nose, aren't you? You really can't fucking stop.
Okay, easy now.
Come on.
So we'll just go back to Joey just to wrap up that part.
Thanks, just got the test out of the way as quickly as possible and hockeyed it back home. Then, obviously once the test is done, then it's just this 48-hour waiting period. They said 48 hours. Turns out it was actually 24.
And who called you, Joey?
This was a mistake on my part, but I guess I didn't really think about it. They asked for an Irish number, and I don't have an Irish number, so I gave my dad's number. And I don't think for him it's very stressful period of time. He's taking everything very seriously, which is absolutely fine.
Almost in the risk category. Well, I don't. Yeah.
Well,
a fucking hell of a lot closer than us. So.
Yeah, certainly. It's more of a big deal for him than it was for me, like specifically. So I was waiting, as opposed to waiting for a call from the HSE, I was waiting for a call from my dad, which is, I don't know. To find out before anyone else, I would have felt a little bit better about it, because then I could have broken the news across the board.
Of course.
But yeah, and then I don't know, maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock, my dad called me and told me that I was positive, and I knew 100% that he wasn't joking from the tone of voice. It wasn't even worth cracking a joke about, and the call only lasted like maybe 10 seconds. He just told me it was positive and then hung up.
It was a quickie.
Yeah.
It was
10 seconds. Rip the Band-Aid off.
Pretty much, yeah. And then I guess it was all just very, very real.
It was just sitting, just make cups of tea, sitting there. I probably had the laptops open. Yeah, got the call, hung up the phone. A moment of true silence.
And this isn't news. This isn't newspapers, radio. This is
this is
it. This is like ground fucking zero.
And then I'm fucking positive, man.
And then
And oh my god. And like this is like 4 days in. I 100% also had it at this point.
Yeah, we'd slept in the same bed.
There's no space for whatever distancing here
in this room, this studio apartment.
So that was a shock. Honestly, that was shocking.
And what date was that? That would have been the 22nd,
22nd,
23rd, maybe.
Mm.
So Yeah, actually, yeah, 2 days before Christmas Eve. So we were hoping to get out on the 24th. That was the plan, the 5-day
Yep.
plan. And so then it was just like 2 days of constant phone calls from family members across the board.
Look, understandable. Everyone was very worried. I hope mostly for themselves, because we were fine. You were you know,
I think
you
by
had
that
some
time I was
kind of
coming out of it, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, little, like, not that bad. Mild, fevery, sweating at night. Just kind of feeling a little bit off and a bit shit, but really not that bad.
Yeah.
Flus.
And so everyone was worried. So
Concerned,
then we
concerned, yeah.
thought, fuck it. We're here for Christmas. Oh my god, and we're here for the new year.
Yeah.
And
So
we're
is
still
it
here.
a whole and we're still here now.
And
And
you got a test as well, Steve, because you were a close contact.
then I got the phone call and contact tracing and everything, and man, everyone was really nice on the phone. I will say that. All
True.
the people contact
Blessing to
tracing
deal with
people.
Irish health workers as opposed to having to deal with this in England. Everyone was so friendly.
Great,
Really
good.
appreciated that.
They were class. They were lovely. Good crack on the
Big up
phone.
HSC.
Yeah, big ups. So yeah, basically we were on the phone and like
Okay.
totally fine. Got tracked into a test, went and got the test. Like it was like, man, I'll be shocked and confused if this is negative. So but anyway, came back positive, of course. It fucking did. So we both sat with COVID for Christmas. We didn't go home.
Christmas
our
Eve,
families.
Christmas Day, and
Christmas
up
Eve,
until
Christmas
this
Day.
time.
And every like moment, every like, I don't know, hour at least of that for the first like 2 days was like, oh my god, man, we're not going home.
This is it.
Yeah.
Face with the reality.
Yeah. And it's kind of hard to do that because, like, literally, I don't know. I was being so being so obtuse in my brain of being like, I'm ill with some of the symptoms, but no, it can't be.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way. Like, I'd have to be so unlucky, and you're like, well, look, I am unlucky.
Yeah, like
That's
I
me.
was there talking to my mum about the plans for Christmas, like the day before I got the results of the test. And it's like, that's just complete. You got the blinders on, just being like, everything is going to be fine. And then you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then, so this is it.
So look, as well, we're like blessed though, because it really hasn't been like awful. You know, we both had weird symptoms and it's a bit weird, but it's really not that bad. Like for us anyway, luckily it hasn't been that bad. So like you kind of have to think.
Yeah, incredibly grateful.
I mean, yeah, and also like that's the thing actually worked. We planned to quarantine.
Yeah.
And it fucking like
paid off big time.
It paid off big time.
Everybody in this townland area would have got COVID if I would have gone home.
Yeah.
Wow. And for
Could have
us
been a
to miss
disaster.
out on a Christmas and have a weird one, it's not that.
Yeah, who cares?
And we're at the 28th now. And how are you feeling physically with the symptoms? Or
I'm pretty much over anything other than having a little bit of a cold, and I guess I don't know. I'm just kind of tired, but also we're doing nothing. So
cabin fever, yeah,
kind of. Steve?
Yeah, I'm still feeling it a bit. I guess like had my symptoms I'm a few days, 3-4 days behind Joey, so I'm kind of like feeling it still, but coming out of it, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
Few weird. It like hit big time late at night.
Wow.
I guess when you should be in bed, and like we've been, drinking and stuff as well, so it's not been the best carry on for the old bod. Been, wondering why what am I doing? Probably.
Yeah.
But like, fine though.
Burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But ultimately fine. Like I had mad stiffness and back pain and stuff. There's like getting up off the couch. Sometimes you'd be like, oh, you just feel like an old man.
An old, decrepit old man.
Yeah, falling to bits.
Yeah.
And like, that's
grunting and
I feel like an old man mentally already. So to have that happen physically Yeah, I just completed the collection, and
It's tragic. Really, we really don't want to feel like that.
no, not at all.
Little teaser for what's ahead.
Exactly. Exactly.
Goodness me.
So that was it, man. We've been fucking making our own fun now here,
Yeah.
Mhm.
losing the plot slowly over the last week.
It's been 10 days since
10 days.
since you arrived.
10 days.
It's been 10
Yeah.
days since Steve arrived, 11 days since I arrived, and we're going to be here for another 29th, 30th, 31st, 4 days. So it would have been a full
Happy New Year.
2 weeks, and we've got New Year's to look forward to. So
Cannot believe, like, it's taken a year. Like, we're going into 2021 with COVID.
bringing it in with the dreaded virus.
Wow.
An appropriate end
It is
to an
really
appropriate,
appropriate
a
end.
shit year.
Mm.
Comedy of errors. Yeah. But you look, it's
Like,
New
fucking,
Year.
yeah.
It's New Year, and we're going to just...
And the place is lovely. Setting's been unreal.
Yeah.
The people, like James
The
and Kate, have been
hosts.
taking care of us so nice.
Yeah, we got Christmas
amazing.
dinner delivered into us on Christmas Day.
Like the easiest, like COVID experience I'd say anyone has ever had. It's
It's
like
incredibly relaxed.
So
Also, I would say if anyone wants an Airbnb in Kilkenny, in the countryside, to get some authentic countryside experience,
Nice.
get your asses down here.
we are
it looks
sponsored.
great.
Disinfected it, obviously.
Yeah, use coupon code still infected 2020.
If you just
To
plug that
get-
into Airbnb, you'll get a discount on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great, great, great.
Enough of our stupid
Virus.
story, virus. How was your Christmas, Nicky?
It was good, nice and quiet. I'm a bit run down at the moment.
Oh dear. Oh my. And
You feeling?
describe those symptoms, huh?
Bit of a crumbly throat.
Crumbly. Now you did say this to me yesterday, and I wondered what exactly is crumbly throat.
Right.
Basically, it feels. I've always been describing it. It's something my family always get if they're run
Crumbly
down.
throat.
Yeah, but I describe it at the back of my nose, but it's nothing to do with my nose. I'm just
Your
quite
throat-
bad
Just
at
to double check, your throat's here, yeah?
here, but it's all kind of connected. But I'm
Hmm.
sometimes known to be not the best at describing things with words.
Sometimes.
So it's like I thought it was the back of my nose, but that's because, do you know when you do that thing with your mouth and you kind of go like open the air traps between your nose and your mouth?
Can you
Is
do that?
Is that like a brass instrument technique?
Whoa, like you float, you go through the flaps system. Like, is there like some kind of valvey flaps going on back there?
Okay, look, breathe through your nose now as you would. And it kind of fills your mouth.
No,
Oh, no. it
no,
doesn't.
no. Oh
It
dear.
fills my
Wait,
chest.
what?
Like you feel on the gills on the side of your neck. You feel
Gills, dude.
okay. Look,
Crumbly gills. Wait, what?
You keep pointing up here.
yeah, I know.
Your jaws.
This isn't.
Nicky has little
One
like
sec.
leather pockets in his jaws. Fill up with air.
Yeah, that's your
Oh.
cheek.
It's kind of tonsil area, back of the top of the neck,
Yeah,
Down
top
there.
of the kind of yeah, like it's really inside.
in deep. It's somewhere
Yeah.
like in the space between the nose, like
yes.
right.
So I just think maybe I thought spur of the moment like 5 years ago. Oh, I feel it in the back of my nose, and that's just been locked in ever since.
Okay.
So whenever I describe symptoms to like a doctor or my family, they're like, well, like yeah, I feel that in my throat. Like I sometimes feel that in my throat, but not my nose. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it's something different. But it's all one and the same. It's
okay.
Okay.
it's like the top of my mouth, like up.
It's kind of
Yeah.
deeply set into your head.
Yeah. So it just
Oh.
feels like the nose, and
God, that's actually a little bit stressful. It's right back there,
And you
kind of
can't-
like an undisclosed
You
location.
can't get it. You can't get at it with anything.
yeah.
No, I don't know what, but
So it feels crumbly, as in it's kind of sore to swallow, but
Yeah.
it's not like sore to swallow here. It's like
you have. Okay, no. Sorry.
Wow, it's up
I
there.
don't, I don't have
You don't have
swollen
swollen
tons.
glands.
Oh, glands. Oh, what do they feel like actually?
Well, swollen.
Kind of like little beans.
I feel like a little.
just there, one there, and then there's one there as
I feel
well.
two little lumps there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be swollen.
that'd be it, I think.
Legit. Did it hurt to swallow?
Yeah.
Hard to swallow. Yeah, that's it.
What does that mean to me?
Well, it means that you're probably under the weather a little bit.
Yeah, the glands are an old
tonsillitis,
indicator,
maybe.
like a little alarm system of beans.
I hate to worry you, but a couple of days before I left for
dear.
Ireland, I had swollen
Maybe
glands.
put the tea down for this one.
Yeah.
You're gonna wanna buckle up.
Yeah, look, it means
You're
nothing,
already
obviously.
sitting, thank God.
Yeah.
Other than that, I feel great.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're just gonna carry on then. Gloss over that point.
Keep trucking on.
You feel
I
great.
know. Christmas good. Got a lovely haul of presents from all my family and so on. Got a very cool piece of kit which might feature in some of my content in the near future.
Ooh.
But
Of course, don't forget to check out Nick's Top Tricks and Gardening Tips is
Yes.
still on the go on the gram, ladies and gents.
check it out. Handle at Nick's Tricks.
Tricks. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking hell. Go again. Sorry, you go. It's your-
At Nick's Tricks on Instagram. Catch it while it's hot.
Is it hot?
It's not hot at the moment.
Be honest
gonna-
with us, it's Christmas after all.
It's
It's
quiet,
gonna
but
it's gonna warm up. There's some
New
stuff.
Year is gonna be big.
It's gonna be
big
huge.
For Nick's Tricks.
Oh shit! Are there some things coming?
Something's coming. Some merch in the pipeline.
Are you joking
Merch,
me?
Holy
No.
shit.
That's all I'll say. If you
Oh
wanna
my
find out more.
god! If
Yeah.
I can get my hands on one of these orange jumpers, I'm gonna be laughing.
I want to get one of the Hufflepuff jumper.
Absolute beauty.
Yeah,
The one that you
hand
created
knitted.
on your Instagram account.
Yeah, it is actually. That's my work jumper. But yeah, Nick's Tricks. It's kind of just bubbling under the surface at the moment. Not much has happened. I had a busy December, hence why I'm probably a bit run down at the moment.
Yeah,
But
that's probably what it is.
have some things in the pipeline. But yeah, check it out. We're nearly at 200 followers.
Big
For the
fuck.
last couple of months, it's been at 200, nearly at 200 followers. So
Oh.
2021.
We'll get there.
Oh.
We'll get there.
We were at 100, I think, when we did the first pod. So man,
Yeah.
look, the numbers have
know.
been ticking up.
It was like this, and now it's plateau. at the
Okay.
moment.
You gotta work with the plateaus though.
Yeah,
You
embrace
can't
it.
always be up and up and up. You know,
Yeah,
you're setting yourself up to fail.
And there might be a limit to the amount of people who like gardening tips.
yeah, it
So-
might only be 200 of them.
There
in the
might. We
world.
don't know how many there are out there.
in the
I
world.
do, but you know, it's not for me. I shouldn't assume that other people do.
No,
I
no,
like
God,
gardening
no.
tips, but
There's a lot more to offer than gardening tips as well. So
yeah, well,
That's true.
I'll decide that.
let the viewers decide.
Mediating.
Yeah.
No, there is. of
Well,
course
that's
there is.
exciting. Exciting news about Nick's Tricks and
Yeah.
a piece of kit to
To boot.
boot.
The boot won't be boots, but
The
certainly
boots.
won't be.
Oh,
Sorry, Steve's getting a
call
call here.
We've got a caller in live on the podcast.
live on the pod.
Who is it?
It's Yanis.
Oh.
I'm just gonna answer and tell him.
He's answering.
Hey man, how's it going?
He's here.
Can I call you back in a little bit? On the pod.
You're live. Live, Yanis.
You're live. We got our first guest caller, Mr. Yanis Necker. Anything to say to the audience out there, Yanis?
Just wanted to call in. Guys, I just wanted to say I love your podcast.
Oh my God, thank you.
So kind.
It's giving me the strength through this difficult time to,
Wow.
you know,
You are too good.
yeah, I love the music you play. I love the music you play on the show.
Music. Wait, have you got the right?
Hold on a second.
Have you got the right number?
Is that BBC Six? Is that?
Oh my God, this is an embarrassment. That is awful.
Thanks very much for
God.
the call in anyway.
Come on,
This is awkward.
I can have it to everyone. As well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
nice
Thanks, Dennis.
excuse. Fake fan.
Yeah, we don't want to hear
Oh,
anything from you
God.
anymore.
BBC 6, he bloody says.
The
I don't
six.
believe it. Man, I thank you so much for. You love it anyway.
Whatever you do, I'm sure it's great. You know. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, thanks a bunch for that.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess now's the right time to say the lines are open. We've finally started taking calls.
The number is. Hold on, let me just get it up here.
Unfortunately,
Nick, you've got it. Have you got it there?
The number.
Yeah, call up. Do you have the number there? Just
I
call
don't have it
out.
to hand actually, but
yeah.
Hold on a
Does
second.
anyone have?
I'll just get it there.
Unfortunately, we've had a lot of pranks coming in.
Okay,
Someone
well,
put
this
it
is
on the
with
internet.
This is with the area code. This is 08575.
no,
Uh,
no. That's the old number. Do not. No, that's the wrong number. That's the wrong.
That's
No,
not it.
is that not
That's
right?
the number I
think so.
have here.
No, it's the old number. That's the old
Interesting.
number.
The old
Old
one,
number.
right?
Yeah, I have the number here actually.
Strange.
You've got it, have you?
You were offering to manage the lines last we
Yeah,
spoke, so that's the number that
The
we.
updated number 085 763.
No, I don't think that's the right number either. To
3795.
be honest,
Is that it?
puzzling.
Nick, try,
No.
try that one more
That's
time.
weird. Say
Oh,
that.
85763.
No, doesn't sound actually familiar.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
the funny thing, I guess, that number that you just read, that one
What's wrong with that one?
isn't the one that I have written down.
you don't have anything written down.
I do actually have
You
something
just have
written down here.
your notes.
So I have something written here. Let me see.
Well, we really should have organized this section.
Yeah, it's a bit.
This
Yeah.
is this
Yeah.
is an important one. Have you? This better be the right number, man,
Yeah.
because we can't string people along like this. It's two wrong numbers in a row. I mean, how poorly organized could we be?
Yeah, no, it's not right. Let me see. The number I have here.
This is so embarrassing.
Gosh. It's actually an email.
Oh.
joeypendle.harris@gmail.
What's that?
That's weird. Joey Pendle.
It's a colon.
That's spelled Joey as you normally spell it,
Um,
and then
Which one is that?
PENDLE
Is that for the
dot Harris at
that's
Gmail.
the invoices one, is it?
You send. Oh, that's where we send our
That's where you
invoices.
guys.
That's
That's
our
where-
boss
yeah.
yeah.
who
We
runs
all
the
send our
network.
invoices to that.
Management.
Oh look, well,
we'll
hopefully
figure that
I'll
one
get the
out.
number and I'll put it.
Yeah.
You know, Nick,
Mhm.
you do the.
And the number will be right here.
You
Cool.
didn't put it
Go
on
check
gallery
it.
mode.
Oh, fucking balls. Right, let's do it now.
Guys,
No point.
really?
Mid call. Is that gonna?
That's full screen Nicky for the whole thing.
Oh,
Oh
folks.
my god.
No, it's not. It's not. It's speaker. I think
Oh, is it speaker?
it might be. I think it does
Alright.
speaker.
Not a problem.
I mean,
either.
otherwise it is full screen, Nicky. Yeah.
Okay, let's just do
Christ.
one more little segment before we wrap it up today. New Year's resolutions.
Oh gosh.
While we're on the subject of New Year's,
Like I'd love to say travel, but I mean
ambitious.
ambitious, out of our hands. Earn some more money. You know, just
Whoa. Okay.
Gonna enterprise.
Capitalist. Interesting. That's fine. Materialistic. That's okay.
and
Yeah.
and share my love in a consensual. Let's just okay.
What? Consensual.
Consensual love. You're gonna share your consent.
Oh God.
You man, when you do that joke, you really gotta either go in and just don't come back, or
Resolutions, guys.
Steve.
Resolutions.
about it for
Gosh,
a couple
what I've
hours.
been thinking about. Resolution. Ooh, this is a tough one. This is a tough one.
It is tough, and like Nick said, we are a little bit hampered with the state of the world at the moment, so you can't really
C
say
word.
what you want.
I'll spend New Year's Day checking myself for symptoms,
Oh come on, man.
and I hope.
Come on, don't do
So
this.
dark.
Don't.
Spend the whole 24 hours looking yourself in the
Checking
mirror,
myself.
like
Yeah, in the
poking your
bathroom,
arms, like
feeling around for lumps.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Shit, man. I guess I hope not to get sick in the new year.
Okay, right. Well,
And
maybe
That's
we'll
a bit
just
Just
wrap
some
it up
shit
there.
that I got going on that I really want to
Why we
improve
can
on.
talk about this in private, man. You don't.
I guess I don't know what am I doing in the
and Joey.
Yeah, I was thinking about giving up chocolate.
Oh God.
I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna kick it.
I'm
You're
gonna
the
do it this
worst.
time.
And I don't. Yeah, this time around, I'm really gonna try.
Ugh.
And look, I've just
That is
got
the-
this is my last chocolate bar of 2020, and I'm just gonna drop it afterwards.
Nice.
I think it'll make me
Nice.
feel a lot better, health-wise, for my image, you know, public image.
Public
Public
image. You get caught
I've
eating
always
chocolate too much.
Get papped eating chocolate bars.
It's always on my mouth and my fingers. Every fucking paparazzi photo.
really messy, notoriously messy when I eat a
TMZ
chocolate
pictures of my like bin outside full of chocolate wrappers.
bar. So
My
I'm
car.
gonna kick it. Hopefully I can.
My dashboard.
My car is full. My car is full of chocolate. It's just disgusting. So I need to sort it out. But yeah, I think I'll do that. And of course, running. Of course, am I right?
There
Running.
he is.
Join the
Exercise,
gym.
bro.
Top it off, being the worst.
Huh?
He's put running on the list.
Yeah, it's the worst, isn't it? I know, brother.
Ah.
But we can really conquer it this year.
Rally together.
Yeah.
Honest to God, running.
I love your attitude,
Oh,
Nick.
Christ.
I love it. Honest to God, running.
Running. Honestly,
Yeah.
could we do it? Like I tried last year. I tried in lockdown.
Don't try and include me in your fucking
Okay.
resolution.
Has no interest. Well, that's all right.
Honest to God, running. Is that going to be the name of your campaign?
Honest to God, running. Exactly.
For all
Back
you people who don't want to run.
back to basics. Just some honest to God running. I
One
don't know
foot in
what
front of the other.
y'all have been doing for the last however many years. See you out there in your weird gear. Mine is all about honest to God running. You don't. Doesn't matter. You have shorts. You don't have shorts. Who cares? You have running shoes. No socks.
Jeans.
Bare feet. Who cares?
Cargo
Honest
pants.
to God running.
Just running.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you're wearing. Could be nude.
Just
I
hit
don't care.
the
Hit the
feckin'
fucking
path.
concrete, man.
yeah. One foot after
hit the
another.
ground running.
What's that?
Hit the ground running.
Exactly.
HTG running. Honest to God. Hit the ground running.
HTG
Oh
running.
my God. Honest to
And on
God,
that bombshell,
we've done it.
it's HTG go. Honest to God, go.
So
Shit.
it's moved from running to go.
GTF. Oh.
HTG.
Oh my.
Oh, running.
Oh my God.
Get the fuck out of here.
Running.
It was a nice little festive chat. Maybe we'll call on New Year's Day.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, folks.
Now, come on, yeah.
Happy New Year's and happy Christmas, folks.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment your resolutions down below. See
Oh,
what
he
we get.
knows. You can tell he's been on Instagram. You can tell he's got sub 200 followers.
Honest to God, Instagram.
That's that kind of awful mid-tier Instagram carry on. The big boys don't do this shit.
Yeah.
You don't hear them saying like comments. They don't care.
Yeah.
They get the likes. They
They're
get the
there.
comments. This is mid-table.
I would even say that's generous.
That's true. This is relegation zone. Carry on. from making us do it.
We're in a fucking relegation
Div 2.
battle here on YouTube and on Instagram.
So help us out.
Help us out. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas.